this particular session. So I hope that I am audible and visible. So my dear friends, once again a warm welcome to all of you in our today's daily current affairs session on EduTap. And I hope all of you are healthy and preparing well for your upcoming exams. And when we talk about the exam, then current affairs plays a really very important part. And that is the reason that today I am back with a very important session in which we are going to discuss the top PIB news from the month of October 2021. And today is the day 23 of this particular series. And if we talk about the topics, then here is the list of topics that we are going to discuss in our today's session. So before starting the session, if you are new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of the lectures. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. So my dear friends, I'm glad to announce that we are running a super sale which has been extended for all of you. In this particular sale, we are providing 40% plus additional 10% off for our various courses. That is for RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A, ASIC Deputy Director and so on. And please make sure that in order to avail this particular discount, you are requested to use the code LAST10, that is LAST10, and this is only valid till 31st of October 2021, that is by tomorrow. So my dear friends, I hope that this is very much clear, and now let's move on to the session. So hi Nilesh. So if we talk about the topics of the today's session, then today we are going to discuss three topics. The first one is Udan and Sahyog. The second topic is Ganga Utsav 2021, and the third one is the 30th edition of Hunar Haat. So my dear friends, now let's move on to the very first topic, that is Udan and Sahyog. See, recently Mahanadi Coalfield Limited has signed an MOU with the Central Institute of Petrochemicals Engineering and Technology, Bhubaneswar. And my dear friends, why exactly this particular MOU has been signed? This MOU has been signed by Mahanadi Coalfield Limited under its Corporate Social Responsibility Initiative in order to provide skill development training to the youth from the peripheral villages of mining areas. And these CSR initiatives which have been launched by Mahanadi Coalfield Limited in association with CPET are Udan and Sahyog, and under these two particular initiatives, Mahanadi Coalfield Limited is going to provide skill development training to the youth from the peripheral villages of mining areas. And my dear friend, there is a task for you. You are going to tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is corporate social responsibility. Okay, so if we talk about, here some additional information about this initiative has also been given. You can go through it, but if we talk about the key takeaways, here you are required to remember the two entities between which this particular MOU has been signed, and the name of these two CSR initiatives are really very important, that is Udan and Sahyog. And the aim of these initiatives is also important, that is to provide skill development training to the youth who are from the peripheral villages of these mining areas. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next news of our today's session, that is Ganga Utsav 2021. See, National Mission for Clean Ganga every year celebrates Ganga Utsav. And what exactly is the reason for celebrating this Utsav? See, National Mission for Clean Ganga every year marks the anniversary of the announcement of River Ganga as the national river. See, River Ganga was being announced as a national river on the 4th of November. And in which year? You are going to tell me in the comment section below that in which year River Ganga was being announced as the national river in India. And my dear friends, in order to mark the anniversary of that particular announcement, National Mission for Clean Ganga every year celebrates Ganga Utsav. And if we talk about this year, the Ganga Utsav will be held from 1st to 3rd of November 2021. And this year, here is something special, that is they are not just celebrating river Ganga, but they are taking this Ganga Utsav to all the rivers across the country. And my dear friends, what exactly is the aim of launching this particular initiative, that is Ganga Utsav 2021? See, with the help of the Ganga Utsav 2021, Government of India wants to connect the people with the river. And as we all know that various walks of our life are connected with the rivers, and that is the reason that Government of India wants to connect us with the river so that we can improve the state of river Ganga with the Jan Bhagidari, and that is the reason that this Ganga Utsav is being celebrated. And my dear friends, apart from that, also on the occasion of World River Day, which is being celebrated every year on 26th September, Government of India has announced that they are going to celebrate this Ganga Utsav 2021, and that is the reason that this particular Ganga Utsav 2021 is really very important. And apart from that, if we talk about that what exactly is the key objective behind the launch of this Utsav, see, as we have already discussed, to promote the stakeholder engagement and to ensure public participation under the aegis of Ganga Knowledge Center, this particular Ganga Utsav is being celebrated. And what exactly is this Ganga Knowledge Center? You are also required to remember this. See, it is set up at a national mission for clean Ganga, and it aims to create and manage knowledge resources which includes analysis as well as modeling of diverse data sets which are relevant to Ganga river basin. Apart from that, it also aims to design and foster research innovation through the identification of knowledge gaps which are needed for the new ideas and supporting targeted research. And my dear friends, see, this particular initiative is really very important for the revival of our river Ganga, and that is the reason that Ganga Utsav has been celebrated. So you can always use these kind of articles as a fodder material while answering the questions in the descriptive question of the exam, because whenever, see, this particular thing is also related to our exam syllabus, that is from the sustainable development and environmental issues topic, and that is the reason that this particular topic becomes important for all of you to be covered, and that is the reason that we are covering this particular topic in our today's session. So my dear friends, apart from that, if we talk about this particular Ganga Utsav, then for this year it will be celebrated in 150 districts, among which 112 in the Ganga belt and the remaining will be along other major rivers. And this year we are also celebrating this as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, as we are commemorating 75th year of India's independence as a Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and that is the reason that we are celebrating this Ganga Utsav 2021. And my dear friends, apart from that, there is some additional information that during this Utsav in this year, they are also going to launch a portal, that is continuous learning and activity portal, and this portal is going to provide a forum for the continuous year-round engagement of people. So I hope that this particular news and what are the key takeaways from this particular article is very much clear to all of you. And now my dear friends, we will be moving on to the next topic of our today's discussion, that is Hunar Haat. See, recently the 30th edition of Hunar Haat has been inaugurated at Dehradun, Uttarakhand. And my dear friends, this Hunar Haat, what exactly this Hunar Haat? Let's discuss in more detail. See, if we talk about the Hunar Haat, see, we all know that India has a wide range of master artisans and craftsmen who have a legacy of spectacular art, and that is the reason that Ministry of Minority Affairs has taken an initiative in order to provide platform to these master artisans so that they will be able to get a wide access to the market and their products are also get recognized. And that is the reason, to showcase their expertise and explore the opportunities of employment under the Ustad scheme, this particular initiative of Hunar Haat was being launched by the Ministry of Minority Affairs. And my dear friends, now you are required to tell me in the comment section below that in which year this particular initiative of Hunar Haat was being launched by the Government of India. So if we talk about this Hunar Haat, then my dear friends, until now 30 editions of Hunar Haat has been organized, and during these particular Hunar Haat celebrations, we have provided employment opportunities to over 10 lakh craftsmen and artisans and culinary experts all over India. Apart from that, my dear friends, that is the reason that during the inaugural session of this 30th edition of Hunar Haat, our union minister said that Hunar Haat is a unique platform which brings the artisans of the entire nation, that is from Kutch to Cuttack and from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, under one single roof, which is named as Hunar Haat, and that is the reason that this particular Hunar Haat, the 30th edition of Hunar Haat, was being inaugurated recently in Dehradun. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. And if we talk about this Hunar Haat, it also promotes the Prime Minister of India's vision, that is Swadeshi Swawalamban as well as Vocal for Local. So that was another news from our today's session. And my dear friends, I hope that exactly the key takeaways from this particular news article is very much clear to all of you. And now we are moving towards a small MCQ series which has been brought here to analyze that whether you have gathered all the key takeaways from this session or not. And the very first question from this series is here on your screen. So the first question is about Ganga Utsav. So my dear friends, in order to answer the question, first all of you are requested to carefully read out the question, that what exactly has been asked in the question, and then you are required to quickly go through these particular statements and then tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer to this question. So here the question is about Ganga Utsav, and in the question it is asking that which one of the following is the correct statement regarding the Ganga Utsav. So here if you are requested to quickly go through these particular statements and tell me that which statement is correct statement regarding the Ganga Utsav. So if we talk about the very first statement, the first statement says that the National Mission for Clean Ganga celebrates Ganga Utsav every year to mark the anniversary of announcement of River Ganga as the national river, that is 4th November. If we talk about the statement number 2, it is asking about the objective of celebrating the Utsav festival. And the third one, the third statement says that this year the Ganga Utsav will be organized from 1st to 3rd November 2021. See, all of you who are presently watching this session and online, all of you are requested to answer the question in the comment section below. See, to attempt the question is very much important. If you don't remember all the details about this session, then also you are requested to answer this particular question, to attempt the question, because the mistake that you will be committing here, you will remember when you will be sitting in the actual exam and solving these kinds of questions. And my dear friends, once again I want to add one more point here, that these statement based questions are in the trend, and we have seen such kind of questions in the RBI exam as well as in the NABARD exam. And that is the reason that solving and practicing these questions are really very important. And Nilesh has opted for the option D, that is all of the above. And if we talk about the right answer, the right answer to this question is option D, that is all of the above. And my dear friends, all these statements are correct as per the Ganga Utsav. So here you can see that on what lines these questions are being framed from these kind of news, and on what lines and dimensions you are required to cover these news articles. So I hope that is very much clear. And now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So here this particular question is about the two CSR initiatives which have been recently launched by Mahanadi Coalfield Limited under the Ministry of Coal, under its CSR initiative along with CPET, to provide skill development training to the youths from the peripheral villages of mining areas. So my dear friends, all of you are requested to tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the name of these particular initiatives which have been launched recently by the Mahanadi Coalfield Limited in association with CPET. So please tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer to this question. From here, it is also very much clear that these kinds of initiatives and programs which have been launched and which are really related to our syllabus are really very much required to be covered in the exam. Because in the past we have seen questions coming from these kind of topics in the examination, and that is the reason on the same lines we have brought questions for your practice here. So my dear friends, if we talk about the right answer to this question, the right answer to this question is option A, that is Udan and Sahyog. So these are the two initiatives which have been recently launched by Mahanadi Coalfield Limited as a part of its corporate social responsibility. And my dear friend, that is the homework task for all of you. You are going to tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is this corporate social responsibility. So I hope that this is very much clear. So my dear friends, now we will be moving towards the revision questions which are being asked from the sessions which you have taken earlier. And if you have not covered these kind of sessions, then you are requested to watch those sessions, and then you can once come back here and answer the questions. But all of you who are present here right now are requested to answer the question in the comment section below, and the very first question from this particular revision question series is here on your screen. So this particular question has been taken from August 2021, and my dear friends, here the question is about RODTEP scheme. See, we all know that recently in the month of August, Commerce Ministry has released the details, has notified the guidelines under the RODTEP scheme. And the question is, recently Commerce Ministry has released the details of RODTEP scheme in order to help exporters stay competitive and increase the exports. And here you are going to tell me in the comment section below that which one of the following statement is correct as per above mentioned scheme. So here are correct. So my dear friends, please tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer to this particular question. I am expecting that all of you will be answering this particular question. Here the very first statement says that this scheme, that is RODTEP scheme, reimburses the central, state and local taxes which are not refunded under any other scheme to exporters. The statement B says that it came into effect on 1st of January 2021. The third point is asking about the budgetary allocation as a part of this particular scheme, which is 12,454 crore for the fiscal year 2022. And if we talk about the statement D, it says that the refunds for the taxes which are being paid by exporters under the scheme would be credited to the exporters ledger account with the customs that can be used to pay basic customs duty on imported goods. So my dear friends, that is all the statements which are being mentioned here, and here you are required to tell me that what exactly is the right answer to this question. And my dear friends, here the right answer is option E, that is all of the above statements which are mentioned above here under the RODTEP scheme are correct. That is why the right answer to this question is option E, all of the above are correct. So I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So recently, August 2021, which one of the following ministries has launched an online portal Tapas, training for augmenting productivity and services, which are being developed by the National Institute of Social Defense. See, this particular portal was being launched recently in the month of August 2021, and these portals which are being launched by the ministries and have been developed by the government institutions are really very important from the exam point of view. And that is the reason that in the past year exams as well, you will see, if you will see the previous year questions, then you will find out such kind of questions which have been asked in the examination. And that is the reason that we are covering these kind of questions in the revision series as well. So my dear friends, please tell me in the comment section below that which one of the following ministries has launched this particular portal, which is training for augmenting productivity and services. Here the options are Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, or Ministry of Education. And the right answer to this question is option A, that is Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. And Nilesh has once again answered the question correctly. That is option A, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So my dear friends, I hope that here it is very much clear. The name of the portal is also really very important, and you are also requested to remember the abbreviation of this particular portal, that is TAPAS, which stands for Training for Augmenting Productivity and Services. So I hope that this is very much clear. And my dear friends, now Monica is the star performer from our previous session because she has answered the question which was being asked during the session. And if you want your name as well to be present here in the upcoming session, then you are required to answer the questions in the comment section below which we have asked during this particular session. So my dear friend, that was all from the today's session. I hope that today's session was useful and fruitful to all of you. And if you have liked the session, then please give a thumbs up in the comment section below. And if you are having any queries, then you can drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also call us at 8146207241. So my dear friends, once again, thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.